Most people think you need to be a trader or a CT lead to make money in crypto. But today's guest just quit his job because he clips crypto content. In this video, we're diving into what is clipping, how can you start, and how did Macki turn clipping into his full-time career. But before we talk to Macki, let's get clear on what clipping actually is. Clipping is the art of taking long-form video or audio content, think Twitter Spaces, YouTube interviews, podcast episodes, and turning them into short, snackable, viral-ready content. In other words, you're the person turning 60 minutes of alpha into 60 seconds of gold. So why is this blowing up in 2025? Well, for one, attention spans are shrinking. People want the best part of a 2-hour space in 20 seconds. 2, clipped content performs, especially on X, TikTok, Reels, Shorts. 3, crypto creators are overwhelmed. They need help turning their content into distribution machines. And 4, AI tools have made it so much easier than ever before. What used to take hours now takes minutes. This isn't just about editing anymore. It's a growth hack for both the creator and the clipper. Now, let's talk to someone who's mastered the game. Macki, man, it's so nice finally meeting you and so nice having you here. How are you doing, man?
Hi, Kermit. I'm so good right now. We're going to talk about why I'm so good today, so I'm happy to share it. But yeah, things are going really well for me. I get to talk to you about clipping today and figure out, how to share this skill with other people and teach them what's happening in the background.
Absolutely, man. I'm so excited to have you on today. This is actually my very first guest feature in any video. So,
whoa, look at me go.
I had to wait for the right guest.
Yeah.
So that being said, man, I have a few questions that I'd like to ask you for today's interview. And I'll start with the very first one. How did you get into clipping crypto content?
Yeah, so I started clipping actually by hosting my own Twitter space. I was hosting with a buddy back in the day, God, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. Forrest, shout out Forrest. He and I met during our pancake swap days, and we were hosting a weekly space for about a year, trying to make it more popular, trying to make our audience grow, and that's when I found clips. Realized they kind of act like a commercial, realized they're the top of funnel, realized that they're what nowadays, that's really the end goal is clips. You stream, and now clippers become the editors, really.
Is it fine if I ask how much are you currently making from clipping and a rough ballpark?
Totally. It's less than $5,000 right now a month, but it's been higher than that in the past. And in the past, this was 2 years ago, before clipping was even really a big thing yet. So I'm really excited to see how high I can go this time.
Just as you're preparing to quit your job as well and go full-time clipping. This is you on a part-time capacity.
Yeah. I will say it. I have put my notice in at my full-time job. I gave them 1 week notice with a little bit of part-time overhang if they want it for training purposes, and I did that this week. So this is part-time me. New Macki era will be unlocked very soon. And I'm really excited to see what what that can look like.
Let's go, man.
Thanks, Kermit.
Absolutely, man. Let's go.
It feels really good.
Oh yeah. I remember when I put in my notice.
It's terrifying. Yeah, it's terrifying. But yeah, I do feel like I'm making eye contact with our CPO and watching him look away first, and I'm like, that's right.
Who's your typical client persona? Is it other founders? Is it content creators? Is it streamers?
It's all over the place, honestly. I would say largely streamers right now is a better umbrella to capture all these people in, because founders stream, content creators stream, brands stream, and one of the beautiful things about this is that there is infinite content out there. This is never ending. I don't know where the supply of, let's call them raw materials, ends. because streaming is really only starting to pick up in crypto. And I mean, it's been around for a long time outside of crypto, but I think with the impetus of Pump Fun and its token platform and all those weird things that we're doing over on Zora too, like creator coins, like it feels like we're gonna hit some kind of terminal velocity soon where it just doesn't end.
And how does your workflow look like from start to finish for any single clip?
Yeah. So the way it works is someone sends me like a long form URL, so the URL to their stream. I actually, there's two ways to do it. The really basic way is to watch the stream live and screen record it and edit it down, native in your phone, and then post it with some kind of quippy thing, right? The other way, the more advanced way that I'm doing it, is there are a lot of like AI integrated clipping platforms where you can upload raw files to these websites and it will spit out clips. One of them is Opus. I know there's one called Restream. I'm using Descript, which gives me a little bit more customizability than those. And I'm also using a lot of macros, so like automated workflows that let me kind of do two things at the same time.
What do you think makes a clip go viral?
Honestly, I would love to say that it's the content that matters most, but I'm starting to realize that it's the distribution, I think, that's more important than the actual content. You can get told all day that a piece of content is going to go viral, but I've had that thought so many times where I've clipped something, I'm like, oh, this is a banger. Oh, this is a banger. And then you send it on the timeline and nothing happens. And I know lots of people, content creators, thread writers, have all felt that same feeling where they were so confident that they were going to unleash like their masterpiece on the timeline and then nobody cares.
What do you think are some of the biggest mistakes you see new clippers make?
Some of the biggest mistakes that new clippers make are the same ones that I used to make. The clip's too long. You're posting from your own account when you don't have a big following, so really you should be posting in their replies instead so they see it, because you look like spam if you're small to a big account. Spreading yourself too thin, like trying to clip too many people, it can be disorienting. I had gotten lost in that for quite a while. Being like, who do I clip? What do I do? When do I post it? Like, how do I manage all this? What kind of outflow, like an output can I have on my timeline before everybody gets sick of me? Like, all that kind of stuff, and trying to balance the supply and the demand, and then just really keeping your priorities straight. Those are the important things. I mean, you see people like Jack, they don't even use captions. So if you don't want to put captions on these things, you don't have to make them perfect. You just have to make it tell like a good, quick story to the viewer, and then they'll be like, "Oh shit, that was really useful."
Let the video speak for itself.
Yeah, exactly. You just get to lay the context and maybe lay a hook, and then the video does the rest of the work.
Yeah, and I've noticed that a lot of the most viral clips tend to have very short captions, like almost YouTube title style caption.
Totally. I think I've noticed it too. Like like Jack is the one who started it, and I'm experimenting with it now, and it's like, yeah, there's something about not putting your opinion necessarily like on effectively it's a title, it's tweet copy. Like I had thought of it as, its own separate thing, but really it's like you said, like a YouTube title and description. Like that's it. Yeah. We don't need to overthink it.
If someone's watching and wants to start today, what's their first step?
I think the first step is honestly joining my community. If you go to word3.co, it's WORD3.co. No, it's not .com. I have a little section up at the top that says join the Clippers. That'll get you into the Telegram community. I've got links to documents there, like a really basic Notion one-pager that has a bunch of starter tips. There's people in the chat who are also learning, who are also helping. I'm planning on making like a stream calendar soon so people can have constant ammo for when they want to practice. And then also connecting these people with a lot of these CPM clipping websites like reach.network. I think that's what it's called. Well, there's definitely pods.media. There's sploot.ai with Jonah Blake. There's, of course, WAP, but that's a whole nother beast. There's a whole ton more. So yeah, I'm also going to be starting some competitions soon that are sponsored for real money. So like,
Nice.
I've got people who want to get these people money, who want to get them attention, and that's really all this is about, is attention. The money's kind of coming alongside that. So yeah.
Nice. Beautiful. Man, thank you so much for your time today, for this interview, but also for dropping so many gems, man.
Yeah, no, it's. I remember hearing somebody say something like, "Don't be afraid to share your knowledge." Like that's when things really start to come to fruition, is when you're comfortable doing that, and it's really true. It really is. I'm really grateful to the community that I'm building. Really grateful to all the clients that I've had over the last 3 years.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for your time today. All right, that was fire. Here's what I took away from Macki. You don't need to be a CT lead or a trader to thrive in crypto. You just need to know how to distribute attention. Clipping is a skill that's in high demand, and right now the supply is extremely low. The best part is you can start with 0 followers and 0 capital. If you're looking for a real path into crypto that doesn't involve leverage or meme coins, clipping might be your move. Make sure to check out Macki. I'll link his socials below. And if you like this video, you'll love the one I made on how I make viral videos in under 5 minutes with AI. Perfect if you want to start making content yourself. I'm sharing everything I learn as I go, so make sure to follow me for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.